Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and this is a bounty match. The bounty is out on Saturation Salvo, and both of these players are looking to collect. Both have Saturation Salvo. Smikies on the left. You know what? I said before this match, nobody has done a Saturation gunboat, which is, I believe, in 1.0 what Saturation came with. And so both of these players had similar ideas. They both brought Saturation Vynders. Smikies has fire control system, advanced proton torpedoes, so it has a nice 5 dice attack at range 1, proton torpedoes for that 4 dice attack at range 2 to 3, advanced slam, and the arsenal loadout. So the only problem possibly with Vynder on the left side, at least for triggering and using Saturation Salvo, he can't use it on the advanced proton because it only has 1 charge, and if he tries to use it on the proton torpedo, he's going to have to use the second charge for salvo and then reload the next turn. So it would be a lot of shoot and scoot. He's brought Whisper with Juke, Collision Detector, and Fifth Brother. Connor on the other side has a Phantom. He's got Echo with the same exact upgrades. And then Smikies has an Omicron group pilot, Palp Shuttle. He's got Palpatine, giving him a force point for just about any of his ships on the board. Connor on the other side, very similar, except instead of the Omicron group pilot, brings Captain Jonus with Salvo and barrage rockets, as well as a hull upgrade, bringing him to 7 hull. So Connor, the first person to bring 2 copies of Saturation Salvo, we got to give him bonus points for that. We'll see how that works out for him. His Vynder, instead of the advanced proton torpedoes, brings cluster, so that gives him a 3 dice attack at range 1. So you might be saying, hey, you already get a 3 dice primary at range 1. That's not a big advantage. Cluster missiles would allow him to take that shot at range 1 after slamming, gives him the double tap if there's somebody close by, and allows him to use salvo on that same target. So a lot of reasons to bring cluster missiles and shoot them at range 1. Other than that, very similar lists. We'll see who prevails. I believe you can have initiative. So Connor has initiative. Okay. Let's put that in the overlay. He's going to move first and shoot first. All right. Whew. Man, Connor came into this game saying he's bringing 2 copies of Saturation Salvo because he wants to trigger that ability. And you know what? I was saying barrage rockets probably the best way to trigger Saturation Salvo. So he has that with Jonus, which is great, but he also has the sort of dark horse candidate. I mean, for me, I thought gunboat, I thought Saturation Salvo. It doesn't pair quite so well with barrage rockets, though, so he's got the best of both worlds. Maybe this will be the game that we see Saturation Salvo actually trigger. We've got Connor moving up the top of the board, not really flanking with Vynder the way you might think. Doing some funky maneuvers here with Echo. You know, the weird thing is, in my stream setup, I hear my own voice in a delay, but it was really strange when I said Echo and I heard an echo of the word Echo. Oh boy, oh, now it's driving me crazy. So a reinforce to the 4? I'm just gonna... Alright, so a move up, an advanced slam target lock onto the Omicron group pilot. Jonus not interested in this fight. Barrel rolls back. Oh, gets out of the way for Echo. Okay, nicely done. Echo's got a nice coverage of this area. 2 bank out of Vynder. Could too hard. Might check for a target lock. Will stress him. I don't think he's got it, but don't know. Yeah, I don't really love this position for him either. 3 bank out of Whisper. Ooh, so that means Vynder and Whisper out of position here. Actually, Echo probably not taking any shots. Just gonna be this fight here between Vynder and Omicron Group Pilot. Ooh, and you know what? This is not a slammed Vynder, so doesn't get the extra evade dice. Probably still range 3. Nothing for Echo. So Vynder's going to start us off with a Protorp. I don't think this is going to be the Salvo, but who knows? Could roll a natural evade. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of focus. He's going to target lock that stuff. Nope, he's just going to fire control into a blank. Alright, 1 shield on the Omicron Group Pilot. Wants to keep that target lock around just as a threat. Here comes the shot out the front. 1 hit. You know what, did we see Jinden? Oh, this isn't Jinden, this is Omicron Group. Never mind. 1 evade. He's fine. Alright, so not the huge hit that we might have thought. Recloak from Echo. Does have collision detector, so can decloak over that rock and surprise people. Apostasis in the chat looking for that Saturation Salvo reroll, but not gonna get it. So Connor's Vynder does move first. Now, I think you go fast with the Omicron Group Pilot. You want to deny the 1 forward from Vynder. So this guy needs to go fast. Probably wants to bank just to, I don't know, maybe this guy's going to come out here with a 1 bank. That's actually really good too. Not much you can do to avoid it. I mean, a 2 hard, maybe a 2 hard. Timo says 2 bank from the Lambda blocks most maneuvers. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe he did a 1 hard up here. 1 bank out of Jonus. Yep, there's that 2 bank. Great block there, possibly. Let's see if Connor's Vynder. Ooh, maybe he'll jam. Nope, goes for the reinforce. He sees all these shots coming up here. That's probably the best call. 3 forward, and that is a block from the Lambda. 1 bank out of Jonus. And a 2 hard from Echo. So this is going to be punishing. Ooh, that's not good. Now these guys are all going to shoot before this Vynder. Goes for a lock. Ooh, he's got his choice. Puts it on Jonus. That's probably the right call. 2 hard out of Whisper. Ooh, that's not a great position. Could barrel roll back. Yep, that's what he does. Does have juke, doesn't have focus. Whisper's going to start us off. Range 3 into Vynder's the only shot she's got. Not obstructed. One hit. Does use Fifth Brother. Ooh, thinking about the Palp. Doesn't use it. Hit crit on Vynder. Vynder rolls 1 evade, takes 1 on the shield. Ooh, actually that's probably going to get juked. Alright, did not juke it, looks like. Alright, Vynder into Vynder. 2 hits! Natty hits into the other Vynder. 1 evade. Oh, 1 shield! Wow. An eye for an eye, a shield for a shield. Alright, barrage rockets from Jonus. Is he yeah, he's going to shoot into Smikies Vynder. He wants to trigger that barrage, or that saturation. He does have his own reroll. Doesn't need it. Spins the focus for 3 hits. Let's see. Can we trigger Saturation Salvo? No! Ah. Alright, he's gonna palp the focus. Okay, takes 2 on that Vynder. Yeah, palps it. Okay, cool. Smikies takes 2. Alright, so now Juke Echo. Focus evade. Oh no! 1 hit. 1 evade, that gets juked. So 1 damage goes through onto Vynder. 34 points on the board for Connor, but now Smikies Vynder is going to shoot back with a vengeance. A vengeance. Proton Torpedo, 4 dice. Let's see, can he force... Oh, into Smikies' hidden zone. Pulls out a blank. Going to spin the lock. He's got 1 crit. Hit crit onto Jonus. Let's see if Jonus rolls a natural evade. I don't know that it's really worth doing on that either, but... Okay, so 1 crit. And that is Hull Breach. Ooh, that is not what you want as your first crit. Ooh, now the Lambda's going to shoot. Hit crit. Focus. Doesn't have any focus for it. Ooh, double focus. That's going to be 2 crits. Thanks to Hull Breach. This damage sensor array. And disabled power regulator. He's already engaged, so that's not quite so bad. Whew. I mean, not too bad. I think that is half points. No, he had 7, so that's not half. 34 to 0. I think Salvo if we get to it, is going to be great on things like Whisper. Actually, probably on slammed Vynders. Now, what do we see out of the Lambda? Does he just one and stay here? Does he one bank and fill this area? He could one bank in here and coordinate a target lock to Vynder. Because Smikies does have that tasty advanced proton torpedo. Timo says, Lambda has a great arc on Jonus, no reason to move it. I mean, yeah. And if Jonus moves up and focuses, kind of take away the barrage rocket, but he's still going to get a 3 dice attack, so. I mean, Jonus could move up, target lock, barrel roll. That's a thing he could do. Ooh, so you know he's going to hard turn. Let's see, Whisper. Decloak's right. Apostasis says, these lists both kind of remove the need for saturation salvo. It works best on higher agility ships. I definitely agree. 2 agility, it does kind of matter. And Vynder, when he slams, will get 3 dice. So it could come up. Jonus, 3 hard turns in. Omicron group did do a 1 forward and stays there. Oof, I wonder where Jonus is trying to go. Maybe block a 2 forward? Alright, Vynder. 3 banks. Does he... what does he do? Focus? Does he just stay there? Yeah, he's just gonna leave it. Didn't know if it would be a good turn to reload, but he hasn't spent anything. No, he spent 1 proton torpedo. That's right. Three forward here, probably going to slam. That's why that disarm token is there. He's not reloading. Not just gonna sit in front of Echo and reload. Gonna advance slam target lock into Jonus, it looks like. Ooh, nice. Gets the bump on Whisper, so no focus there. Whisper's only got 1 shot, and that's into Echo. Could force Echo to spin the focus with Juke. 2 hits. Spins the 5th brother for a crit. Oh, no. Spins his 5th brother for an evade. Could take it on the shields. Yep. Both players have spent their 5th brother. Alright, Echo. Who do you want to shoot? You got a nice, tasty shot into Lambda, or you could shoot into Whisper. You could try and force Whisper to spin the evades. Ooh, I don't know. That's a tough one. It is range 3, so Whisper would get 3. Oh, Smikey's saying Whisper has Palp and 1 evade that he will spend at range 3. Yep, goes into the Lambda. I think that's the right call. Spins the focus for 3. Blanks out on the evade, and that's 3 shields gone on the Lambda. Alright, Lambda, did he get range 1? No, it'll be range 2 on a Jonus, who's got 4 left. Hull breach, damage sensor array, and disabled power regulator. 2 hits. Also, he needs to get an ion. 1 evade, that's going to be a crit. Oh, is that panicked? Yep. Oh, there is the ion. Okay. So Jonus, he's not doing too great. He's got 3 left. That is half points, so Smikies gets 31 on the board. But Jonus is not going to be much of a help here. Oh, Maui pointing out in chat, it works best on 1 agility ship, so if they roll 1 agility, you can make them reroll all their dice. So, yeah, that's tasty. You don't have to worry about if they roll 1 evade and a blank, whether you're going to give them 2 evades. It can't get any worse than the single evade they've already rolled. Alright, force points come back. Alright, let's see some decloaks. Decloaks forward with Echo. Alright. Decloaks right with Whisper. Usually I don't like sort of mirror matches, but seeing these phantoms try and dance around each other is kind of amusing. Probably a 2 bank out of here. Relieve that stress. Maybe a 2 hard after that. Yeah, I mean, you can just come catch Jonus. Okay, Omicron group just stays right there. So he does get a little bit of a bump from Echo. Nicely done. Collision detector. Nice. Almost forgot about that upgrade. So looking to catch Vynder here. Of course, Vynder's going to 2 bank and then 2 hard. I think he should have barrel rolled if he wanted to shoot into Vynder. 3 hard out of Connor's Vynder. Reloads a proton torpedo. It gets double disarmed. Looking at that 2 hard, trying to think if he'll get arc or if it'll be worth taking a Jonus barrage rocket for his troubles. Oh, disabled power regulator is gone. So now it's just hull breach, damage sensor array, and wounded. I wonder if he rolled for wounded. Oh well. So he does slam. Oh, wow, that will probably be in. Oh yeah, definitely. So that's going to be 2 shots into this Vynder. Ooh, what did Echo do? No, that's Whisper. Okay. Echo's here. Whisper's here. Copy that. So this will be 3 dice for Vynder. Jonus is going to start us off. Let's see, can it be a salvo? Guys, this could be it. Jonus shooting his barrage rockets. Range 2. Ooh! Hit, crit, crit into Vynder. He's using it. He's doing it. He's salvoing it. Oh boy. Yes, it worked. He rolled it into blanks. Best upgrade in the game. Oh, he did it. He did it! Oh, the sweet prince! Alright, so that's it's 4 damage cards on him, so that's a dead Vynder for Smikies, but he does get to stick around. Alright, Vynder. Oh boy. 2 crits into Jonus. 1 evade. Ooh, and a blank. Takes this crit. Oh man, this is such a tanky Jonus. How much hull does he have? Let's see, it could be a direct hit, and then hull breach is gonna flip that. Panicked pilot. Oh, Jonus. Oh, Jonus. Here's the roll for wounded. They're going to do it late, and it's a focus. Alright. Omicron group pilot. Range 2 into Echo. Not obstructed. 2 hits. 1 evade. Spins the evade token and takes nothing. Oh wow, 68 to 31. Connor's on top for now. That is huge having Smikies Vynder off the board. It's Whisper and an Omicron group pilot. Did Vynder spend on defense even though he's dead? I don't know. Oh, man, that was such a beautiful moment. We're gonna have to clip that and put it in the clips for my channel because we saw Saturation Salvo. Folks, you were here. It was like you saw a unicorn. I hope you all made wishes because those are guaranteed to come true. Jonus, double stressed. You gotta probably move up the board. Omicron group pilot has 6 left. Vynder, too hard. I don't know. I don't even know. 2 banks left? Could jam that. Nope. Okay. I wonder if it would be worth jamming that evade off of Whisper, but maybe not. Oh. Maui pointing out Whisper's on his team. Yes, sorry. Echo's over here. This is the one that he's fighting. Guys, I'm good at this game. So Vynder moves up with a 1 bank. Could 1 forward. Nope, he 1 banks left. Does he have arc? I mean, he might as well focus. Yeah, I think he's got it. Yeah, he's got it. Takes a stress. He's already got the lock. Yep, so it just goes ahead and focuses 1 hard out of this Echo. Oh, that's because he couldn't cloak. So he recloaks Echo. 3 hard from Whisper. She could PS kill. No. Connor's Vynder only has 1 shield off. Probably wants to get close to Jonus, but yeah, just can't reach it. Now in the chat can't keep the teams. Ooh, there's hit crit on Vynder. Looks like it's unobstructed. Gets juked. Probably needs to spend that focus, yeah. Take 1 on the shields. So great move there from Smikies Whisper. Spends the 5th brother force point to get a focus spend on Vynder. Yep, he gets it. Gonna shoot into the back of the Omicron group pilot. He regened a proton torpedo, so he spends 1 there. 2 crits. Fire control system to blank into another blank. Rolls a focus. Could. He's gonna. He's gonna saturate. No, he's not gonna do it. Okay. I thought he's gonna palp that that eyeball. All right, range 3, 2 dice into Vynder. One hit. Oh, and 3 natural evades. Oh, that is structural damage. Oh boy. No. So I see that Maui in the chat not happy about the structural damage because it means no salvo from Vynder here. Oof. Could see a barrel roll onto the rock. Does he want to spend his last collision detector on this? think Whisper moves up and comes in. Could barrel roll this way, and then hard turn. Nice. Ooh, okay, decloak's down. So not interested in coming in here. Wants to come up the back way here. Gross. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. And he had 6 plus 1 is 7, so he should have 2 left on Jonus. That's right, okay. Hard 2 out of the Omicron group pilot. Just has to take that stress. Hard 2 out of Vynder. And takes the focus. And he doesn't have too much to worry about from Whisper. Ooh, I wonder if Whisper's going to come after Jonus. That'd be pretty good. 2 hard turn. Probably a focus, yeah. I think you shoot... Oh, did he go over it? Yep, spins the last collision detector. Ooh, does a hard 3 with Whisper, so she is not going after Jonus. Goes for the focus. Yep, goes into Echo, so 3v3 at range 3. One hit, 1 crit, uses the 5th brother point for hit crit crit. Oh no! I think Echo has rolled that twice, so 2 evades, takes the crit, and it is fuel leak, not too bad yet. So Echo forced to spend that 5th brother force point before she engages, and doesn't have juke anymore. Can we, yeah, there we go. He's actually going to use, cluster missiles, so he doesn't have to spend the proton torp. Fire control system to blank. FCS, man. So 2 hits, 1 evade. Takes 1. Wait. Yep, there's the structural, so he takes 2. Down to 3 on the lambda. Alright, now Echo, range 3. 3 dice with a focus, no juke. Looks like hit crit. There it is, structural damage, so it'll be just 1 die. Gets the natural evade, no juke. Takes the crit. It is weapons failure. Oh boy. Alright, range 2 with weapons failure. 2 dice out the front. Hit crit. Oh man! With the natties into Vynder. And wow, naturals right there as well. Alright, so Vynder, could see her decloak back here. It just seems so blockable. One bank. Forward barrel roll. Oh, you're right. Mally's saying, did Echo cloak? No, she spent her evade. Jonus is still alive. Guys. The ship is still here. He can go his own way. He's got to get. Oh boy. Well, he can't flip anything until he gets rid of damage sensor array. Actually, he can do cards. Actions on damage cards. Probably needs to keep going this direction. Flipping crits as he goes. Yep, there's the one bank. I wonder if Vynder is going to come after Whisper now. Well, he's stressed. So he's going to have to do a 2 bank. Oh, he gets... What? There is Matt showing between those two. Alright, gets the disarm, which is good. Takes the focus. Can't shoot Whisper, but can at least defend. One hard from Echo. Does he recloak? Takes the evade. 2 bank from Jonus. Get rid of wounded, probably. Yeah. 1 bank out of Whisper. Could maybe barrel roll. Probably wouldn't get him out. Maybe. Left and backwards. Well, I mean, he's not shooting, so it doesn't matter. Vynder's not shooting, he doesn't have any target locks on Whisper. Range 1 into Whisper. I just wonder why he didn't focus. Unless he didn't think he had arc already. 1 and a crit. And oh yeah, because of Palp and Fifth Brother, it's hit crit. 2 evades, takes 1 on the shield. All right, Echo range 1. How much is left? 2 on the Omicron group pilot, and he doesn't get to... There's 2 crits thanks to Fifth Brother. He's saying not a direct hit, not a direct hit. Oh no! Oh no! was nuts. So Whisper versus the World. Let's see. 122 to 66. 29 minutes left. Jonus is easy pickings if you can get to him. Echo's only on 2. Yeah, Maui's saying Jonus is not done with his vacation yet. He wants to get back into the fight and do another saturation salvo. Let's see, he's got 2 charges left on barrage rockets. Vynder has 1 proton torpedo and 3 clusters. For a second there, I was reading Saturation Salvo and I was like, could you spend a charge from a different munitions on Salvo? But no, sadly you can't. It has to be from that specific munition. So I think you flip Hull Breach next, right? You don't want to risk... Oh, Wounded's gone. There we go. You don't want to risk taking 1 crit and it being a direct hit, just like it just happened. But I don't know. There are the decloaks from both Echo and Whisper. Are they going to joust? 2 forward, 1 hard? Can he fit a slam? Yeah, I think he could. But I don't think you advance slam here. Well, yeah, that's tempting. Alright, Whisper Echo moves in. Oh, what if there was a K-turn there? That'd be pretty baller. 3 hard out of Jonus. Flips Hull Breach. Ooh. 1 bank out of Whisper. I don't think he can get out of that. I mean, you should probably... Well... Probably cloak. Yeah, that's the right call. He's got a soft focus and an evade. Hit, crit. So he jukes one of these. And... thanks to the force, yeah. I was like, why would you spin the evade? But he's already cloaked, so it doesn't matter. Lou says that would make it 6 points. Yeah, if you could spend any munitions charges, I agree. And it would also make it like very... It wouldn't be so powerful that everybody was carrying it, because it would only be good for very specific ships, like Punishers. Well, they can't take EPTs. Like bombers, like gunboats. Pretty much bombers and gunboats. K-Wings can't take it. Yeah, very specific. Maybe that's too specific. TIE aggressors. Man, they need some help. You know what? Can you put Saturation Salvo? Let's look at that. You don't want to put a 6-point EPT on a TIE aggressor, but... Or even take a TIE aggressor. But, if you had to... If you bring Lieutenant Kestel... You can bring... No, you can't. They don't have a reload. Okay. Never mind. Alright, so Jonus moves up and focuses? Oh, wow. Doesn't need to mess around with his crit. So, Echo tries to barrel roll. Doesn't get it. Probably going to see a too hard slam. And just dare. Oh no, Smikies is saying he talked himself out of the 1 hard. Here's the 3. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. The 1 hard in would have been pretty good. Nothing for Vynder, nothing for Echo, nothing for Whisper. And back to dials we go. I think the bomber has a 3 hard, right? Yeah, I have a 3 hard. So what do we got? 22 minutes left, 66 to 122. Whisper definitely has it in her to solo this list. It's going to be an uphill battle. She probably needs to get rid of Jonus very quickly here. Probably going to see a decloak forward and a big hard turn. Probably going to see a decloak down from Echo and a 3 bank. 2 bank. 2 straight slam from Vynder. Yep, she decloaks down. Ooh. Ooh, decloaks right with Whisper, maybe looking to catch with a hard turn Echo. Ooh, but Echo sees it coming. Ooh, and a 2 hard out of Jonus with a focus. Has pretty much all this covered. Probably gonna 2 bank again. Yeah. You have all of this covered. 2 hard out of Whisper. Probably wants to recloak again. Sees this as a tempting shot, but man, ooh, he goes for it. Whisper wants those points. Those puntos. Three dice from Whisper. Spins the 5th brother force point for 2 crits. And he's going to spend that focus to stay alive. Jonus lives! What's the range on Jonus? Is it range 1? Yeah, 0 to 1. Okay. Alright, Echo's going to start us off. Try and force this focus spend. Oh, wow. Okay. Hit, 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 crit. That gets juked. Spins the evade and the focus to take 2. Vynder has a range 2. Gonna shoot a proton torp. Spins the focus, and that should be pretty much game. Gonna take hit crit on Whisper, no matter what. Wow. Connor takes it. Not only is Connor the only person to bring 2 copies of Saturation Salvo, and both of those ships survive to the end, he is the only person so far to have triggered Saturation Salvo successfully. Sort of. Protoskull had somebody reroll a blank and a focus into 2 blanks. So let's not discredit that. Connor forced somebody to reroll and evade into a blank. It's beautiful. So big thanks to both players for this game. Thanks everybody for watching. That's going to do it. Till next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.